Hello and welcome to this video. We are going to talk about 3 clarities we need to give our students, or students are expecting this from us. I was looking one of the videos of one of the testimonials of one of the students that I've kind of coached, and he said like, Fazal, give me these 3 things. I was like, great, if I can give that to him, so that has to get inside our curriculum and courses, so that whenever we are having a conversation, creating a content, creating a course, creating a video, creating a podcast, creating a blog, whatever we are doing, if we can help people with these 3 things, their life is going to get beautiful. So we are recording this video on 26th of August 2022. Thank you so much for joining in, and we are diving down into the topic. Now, point number 1 is we need to be giving, in anything that we're doing, first and foremost, we need to be giving clarity with the superpower that they are going to get into. For example, if you are helping career students, if you're into career guidance and you're teaching, when you're coaching people what type of career, you need to be giving, this direction is something that you can choose for, not giving them, you need to go become a lawyer, not like that, but then giving them framework so that they can figure out for themselves what they have to be doing. There's one of the quotes that I have kind of heard like a couple of years back. You don't tell me what to do, you tell me how to think or what to think, or something like that. So you don't tell me I want to become you don't tell me for me to become a doctor, you tell me the framework so that I can figure it myself. So you apply that to your domain, your superpower. How can you help people with the frameworks that you've got, with the formulas that you've got, with the methods that you've got, so that they can figure out what they want to do in upcoming future. For example, if you're teaching people how to start a business, you don't tell them start this business. You tell them, give them a framework. And like a thousand million different businesses, they can pick whatever they choose to, and you can take them further in their whole journey, having the framework, strategies, because the fundamental of a business is the same. The domain, the vehicle, the business in itself is different, but the principles of being a business is pretty much the same in every industry. Point number 1, giving them clarity with the superpower. Point number 2 is always talk about the bigger picture, the potential, the scope of that one superpower that you're dealing with. Say if you're into hair designing or hair cutting or salon or interior designing or website building or funnel. If I get into, for example, if now Fazal wants to become Fazal wants to become interior designer. Okay. So what is the potential of it? I need to know the potential of it. What are the figurative results that I might look at? What are the figurative goals that I might look at? Because I have to pay my own bills. And now if I'm if I'm moving away from introvert entrepreneurship completely into interior designing, like it's a massive shift. It's like a career shift altogether. It's like life shift altogether. It's like you're going a different direction. So I need to be knowing the potential of this one. I need to be knowing what are the financial goals that I can make. What are the financial responsibilities that I can fulfill with the desired revenue or an income or a salary, whatever that is going to get. So point number 2 is all about the potential, the scoop of it. Whether I'll be getting a job, whether I'll be making good enough amount of money in the beginning phase of it, the starting phase of starting up a business, or am I going to be great at freelancing, for example. So there are like a lot of ways I'm going to get great marks. For example, if I'm a student, now if I'm looking, I don't want to study algebra, I just want to focus on chemistry. What is the potential of it? What are the case studies in the market? What are the people? How are people becoming successful? What are their stories? What are their journeys? So potential, sharing with the people and giving them clarity, and always making sure that you, since you're the leader, you're the coach, you're the entrepreneur, you're taking people forward, you need to be always talking about, this is what you're planning, this is the scope of it. This is something that I've always did myself personally, where whenever I was coaching any new member, I was like, you're doing this one, let's talk about the vision of it. Say 2 years down the line, 5 years down the line, what would be the massive community that you're going to have? So whenever when I'm doing the coaching session, what I do is I'm not talking to you, I'm communicating your audience through you. So whatever you're learning from this one video, what's going to happen is you're going to observe it and you're going to produce it. You're going to take an action. Based on that action, that is going to radiate to your 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 members inside your community. So I'm talking to them through you in that way. So that's the ripple effect, So that's the potential of. So that's how I always operate. So that's the clarity that you need to be having, so that you can give clarity to your students as well in your community. Good. Point number 3 is always talk about the mindset part of it. So people are going to stick. There are going to be 1,000 different mindset blockers, the barriers, the obstacles, the challenges. I give you financial support. resource support, frameworks, strategies, but then towards the end of the day, you're going to be stuck at one thing. That's your mindset part of it. So always make sure that you somehow work on people's mindset by giving them the inspiration, the case studies, the testimonials, how you have solved a specific problem for someone, so that they can resonate with, not with you, not just with you, but then also with someone else, and they can resonate with you towards the end of the day. And at the end of the day, they get aligned and they become a part of your community. So there are three different things: helping them get clarity with the superpower, the direction they have to be moving forward. Say, for example, if you are into gardening, home planting. I used to have 3 plants over here. One is gone to, and 3 are kind of outside. Sunbathing for like a couple of months, right? Can you imagine the vacation they have been to? Anyways, the second, what was that? What was I saying? So you are into planting, like home gardening or studio office planning, about plants to choose. So you can go dive down into, say, okay, what plants you need to be choosing. Where can you choose these plants from? Okay, my room doesn't have a window, so based on this environment, what type of plants can I be having? So you can go deep into and give me clarity on the direction that I need to be heading. Okay, if you're into calligraphy, okay, what type of calligraphy, which language calligraphy, which beginner advanced version of calligraphy, what's the potential, what's the second point, what's the potential of it, what's the scope of it, what can I do, say 5 years, 10 years down the line? Is why do people choose doctors and become lawyers and engineers? Typical mindset that they have, they're going to be sustainable, they're going to have security, they're going to have safety, and it's going to be consistent across their life because they're going to make lots of money. Whenever you're dealing with people as well, in anything they're doing, talk about the potential of it. Third one, always talk about the mindset towards the end of the day. Like, this is what it takes to get there. It's not going to be like there's no magic punch like like a boom boom like that. It's going to take time, like Khulja Sim Sim sort of thing. There's no Khulja Sim Sim, but it's always part of it. Khulja mind sort of a thing. Anyways, so that brings us to the end of this one video. Thank you so much for making this one video a part of your day, this one video, and the topic about it. The next video that I'm going to record is going to be extremely important for you. 5 easy steps to design your level 3 action course. If you haven't seen that, and if you want to record the course, you want steps figuring out the course, you can search for this one. If you're into anything, if you're struggling with, say, money strategies, type in money strategies in the channel, course strategies in the channel, productivity strategies in the channel, ad strategies in the channel, YouTube strategies in the channel. So there are like more than 290 to 300 videos on the whole channel. Go out there, do the window shopping, learn a lot of things, and start your introvert entrepreneur journey. Thank you so much for making this video with me and the topic about peace and music upon you and your loved ones. See you there.